Sorry.
Narrow it down, make it look like a size 10. Thank you. You may well be thinking, who is this woman, and what on earth can she possibly know about our union and how we students think or feel about issues? Well, this woman will stand here in front of you and quote the University of Wales motto, Gore awen gwirionedd, the best inspiration is truth. So I'm going to do what very few candidates in elections do. I'm not going to stand here and make you promises that I may not fulfil. I'm not going to stand here and say that my opponent is a lesser candidate than myself, because she isn't. I'm going to talk to you about the truth and how this union needs someone like me. I have experience as a union president, a national representative. I was lucky enough to become one of the first representatives from a further education college to be elected Deputy President of NUS Wales. It was a privilege representing students and learning so many new things. But my real learning curve came after I left the student movement and went into management of community projects. I want to be able to work with the union staff here and the executive team to establish real strength, create strong foundations for others to follow and build upon. There is nothing harder for anyone to deal with than a team working as individuals, to achieve their own goals and, in this case, manifesto promises. It takes someone with maturity and experience to pull that team together and make them work as one, achieving their aims and promises but never losing focus on the real issue, representing you. This year we could see the cap on fees lifted or worse, removed. You need someone with experience of fighting your corner when systems change. Long before you became students, there was a group of us working on the Assembly Learning Grant, all of us keen to ensure that the worst off students would benefit from this new funding. We've all heard how education budgets are being slashed across the country. You need someone with experience to be able to hold their own in negotiations with the university, but also the maturity to recognise that with working with the executive and staff, we can make things more efficient and strengthen our services for you. I know that budgets are tight, and I know that with my experience and uniting this team, that we can make this a hugely successful year. I'm asking you to trust me, that I have your interests at heart, and that I will do everything I can to get the best for you. I want you to realise that I stand here with no hidden agenda. I have no political aspirations. I want you to see that I have the political awareness to represent you wholeheartedly and honestly, but more than anything to bring the skills I've learned inside and outside the student movement, to bring you a year of truth and maybe some inspiration, but have the humility to say to you that I don't have all the answers and I don't know everything, but I will make it my job to learn and use my experience to work for you and with you. That's why I'd ask you to vote me, Claire Narbett, your #1 choice for President.